one of the strongest animals in all of Africa. It is huge, angry, and has deadly horns. Even lions fear its power. But this giant has a dark secret. It is fighting a battle it cannot win. Thousands of tiny, blood-sucking bugs crawl on its skin. These ticks bite and drink its blood every single second of the day. They cause terrible pain, spread deadly disease, and weaken this mighty beast. But the buffalo has a big problem. It cannot scratch its own back. It cannot reach the deep spots where these blood-suckers hide and feed. If left alone, these tiny bugs will slowly drain its life and kill it. To survive, this brutal giant must do something very difficult. It must let small, fragile animals enter its dangerous world. It must trust them. This is the start of a wild, high-stakes partnership. An alliance of the sky and an alliance of the water. Two tiny armies saving one massive giant from a slow, painful death. This is the Oxpecker. It is the first member of the clean-up team. It is built for this job. It can climb this giant like a mountain. Its beak is flat and sharp. It works like a pair of tweezers. It grabs the fat ticks and pulls them out from deep inside the skin. For the bird, this is an easy, high-protein meal. No hunting required. For the buffalo, it is a life-saving cleaning service. The pain is finally stopping. The bugs bite here too. The bird carefully cleans the eyelashes one by one. Think about the trust. The buffalo could shake its head and crush the bird. Instead, the buffalo stands perfectly still. It even lets them crawl deep inside its ears. These are the most painful spots. The ticks here are hard to reach, but the bird finds them. You can see the relief. The giant is letting its guard down. Without these birds, the buffalo would spend all day scratching and fighting pain. They also clean open wounds, keeping them free of rotten flesh and infection. Without the birds, simple wounds in the wild can turn deadly very quickly. But this tiny bird is not just a cleaner. It is also an active bodyguard. When the giant eats, its head is down. It cannot see what is sneaking up. The buffalo has very bad eyesight. It cannot see predators until they are too close. But the birds sit high on its horns and back. They have a perfect view of the savanna. They watch the grass for any sign of movement. They can sense danger long before the heavy buffalo knows anything is wrong. This allows the buffalo to eat and rest without being constantly scared. The birds feel safe too. No small predator dares to attack them while they ride a giant. It is a perfect deal. The birds get safety and food. The buffalo gets relief and a free security guard. Together, they are a team. But today, their trust will be put to the ultimate test, because a silent threat is hiding in the shadows, waiting to strike. Lions, the ultimate hunters of the African plains. A group of lions is stalking the buffalo. They are moving with the wind. They want to catch the buffalo by surprise while its head is down. The buffalo is busy eating. It cannot smell or see them. The danger is incredibly close. Just 30 feet away, the lead lioness prepares to make her deadly leap. But the bird's sharp eyes catch the slight movement. The guard is awake. The bird does not fly away silently. It screams. It sounds a loud warning alarm. It flies around the giant's head, beating its wings to wake him up. The buffalo gets the message instantly. Its head snaps up. It turns its massive, armored head directly toward the threat, ready to fight. The lions stop. They have lost the element of surprise. They cannot attack a giant that is ready for them. Knowing they cannot win a direct fight, the lions slowly retreat into the shadows. The giant is safe. The tiny bird has just saved its life from a deadly trap. The bird gets no reward other than the ticks it eats, but the bond is now unbreakable. But as the hot sun climbs higher, a new problem begins. The midday heat reaches 40 degrees. The ticks on land are biting harder than ever. Even the birds must leave to find shade in the trees. The buffalo is burning. To find relief, the buffalo must leave the land. It is time for a major change. The giant heads to the water, but it is not just going there to cool down. As it steps into the river, the scene changes. A completely different world waits. Under the water, a new army is waiting, and they are hungry. These are schools of freshwater fish. They do not run away from this huge monster. Instead, they swim directly toward the submerged giant like a rescue team. On land, the birds did their best, but they could not reach the underwater pests. Water brings new dangers. Thick, slimy leeches attach to the buffalo's belly to drink its blood. These leeches are tough, but the fish have sharp teeth. They team up to pull them off. They also eat the dead skin, mud, and algae that have built up on the giant's feet. It looks like a storm of silverfish swirling around a dark mountain. This is a perfect handoff. The sky team has passed the job to the water team. Above the water, the buffalo is in heaven. The burning itch is finally fading away. The fish are gentle. They clean the most sensitive areas that the buffalo could never protect. Even other small creatures, like river crabs, join the work to get a meal. The entire herd is here. They all stand like statues, letting the fish do their magic. The algae can rot and cause skin infections. The fish eat it all, leaving the skin clean. One brave fish swims right up to the giant's nose to clean the outer edge. For the fish, this buffalo is a moving feast. It is a massive source of food. For the buffalo, this is a complete body wash. Its skin is healing. After hours in the water, the job is finally done. The giant slowly wakes up from its peaceful rest and prepares to leave. It steps out of the mud, looking strong, fresh, and completely clean. The ticks are gone. The leeches are gone. The silent torture has been stopped, and right on time, the sky team returns. The birds land back on its shoulders. They find the skin clean, wet and ready for another day of protection. The dual-element team has completed its mission. The giant is ready to face the wild again. Its strength has been restored, not by fighting, but by letting others help. Two completely different elements, the sky and the water, working together. They have kept this giant alive in a world where everything is trying to kill it. As the day ends, the savanna turns into a gold and orange wonderland. The massive giant walks calmly, with its tiny partners still riding on its back. In the wild, we often think that only the strongest, loudest, and meanest survive. We think power is about claws, teeth, and raw muscle. But the true genius of nature is not about fighting alone. It is about cooperation. It is about building silent networks of trust. This giant chooses to be completely gentle with a tiny bird. It opens its dangerous world to creatures that could easily be its prey. And it plunges into the dark water, trusting hundreds of tiny fish with its body. This beautiful alliance shows us that vulnerability is not a weakness. Sometimes, admitting that you need help is the bravest thing you can do. In a harsh and dangerous world, trust becomes the ultimate shield. No matter how big you are, and no matter how strong you feel, survival is never a solo journey. We all need a team. Even the mightiest giants of the Wilderraa are kept standing by the smallest hands. And that is the true magic of the savannah.